Within the Edmond Police Department, there are many specialized units, each equipped and trained to handle very specific types of circumstances when needed. Such units include the K-9 unit, negotiators, the dive team, and even a bomb squad. Another is the Edmond SWAT Team, which exists to provide protection during extremely dangerous situations. They are trained specifically on handling hostile environments and resolving issues swiftly and safely. That's the Edmond Way. The Edmond SWAT Team consists of 20 police officers. It is a voluntary position made up of officers from various divisions in the department, including patrol officers, detectives, and other specialized services. Though Edmond has one of the safest communities in the nation, at times there are dangerous circumstances where more manpower, equipment, and specialized training are needed.
There's only so many patrol officers on duty, and if they get out on an extended barricaded person, then SWAT may need to be called out to take over that call. Some of the types of calls that SWAT is called out on are barricaded people, whether it be a criminal or a suicidal subject, also hostage situations, and also high-risk search and arrest warrants.
These type of calls require good judgment and decision-making, especially under stressful situations. Training each month is essential.
We shoot at least some firearms every month. We usually spend time as a team working different problems inside of a structure.
Along with firearms training, the SWAT team also works on physical fitness exercises and decision-making drills. They are able to accomplish this in a controlled environment at the police department's training facilities.
We train guys to make good decisions by putting them through scenarios that simulate stressful situations. And this is the place that we can learn.
You get to know how other guys are going to operate and kind of how they're going to move and how they're going to work. You know people's strengths and you know people's weaknesses. So it's very important that we do train together.
When that problem is faced with us in real life situation with someone that's intent on hurting us or someone else, there's not a whole lot of time spent making a decision because the decision has already been practiced. So that's the reason training is so important for us, because we spend hours and hours and hours training each individual problem as it comes up, so that when that problem exists in real life, we are already prepared to handle that issue, and we can do it without having to do a whole lot of deciding and taking time and everything, because that may be a very critical moment in someone's life, and that's not the best time to be deciding what you're going to do. You have to kind of react. That's why training is important.
At the training facilities, patrol officers also take part in exercises throughout the year to broaden the types of scenarios that they can handle.
There are so many highly trained patrolmen out there that a lot of times they solve a lot of the problems that a lot of SWAT teams would get called to do before we ever get a phone call. We have a little different gear. Our body armor is a little different. Our weapon systems are a little bit different, and our training is a little bit more concentrated.
Jason Stearns has been a sniper on the Edmond SWAT team since it first formed in 2002.
My main responsibility as a sniper is an observer. We go out before the majority of the team goes out, depending on what type of call that it is. We'll go out in advance and we'll watch whatever location that the team is going to move to, and watch for activity, watch for any kind of cars coming and going, things of that nature. But our main function is just to observe what's going on at the location or at the target location before the team arrives.
This means that binoculars are one of the most important pieces of equipment for a sniper on the SWAT team. Other equipment used includes rifles, laser rangefinders, equipped vests, gas masks, and backpacks equipped with more than just extra ammunition.
Got a little bit of food if we're out for an extended period of time, rain gear, water, just kind of the basics of what we might need while we're out.
The best SWAT officers that we have are guys that make good decisions under extremely stressful situations, and that's what we're looking for in all our officers.
There are people who are, I don't know, that have the capacity to hurt people, and then there are people that have the capacity to protect people, and then there are people who don't have the capacity to do either. And so I feel like I'm in the capacity to protect people, and what better opportunity can you have than at the most dire need of someone's life? That's what I want to be called. That's why I'm there.
This video series was produced by the Edmond Police Department and the Cops Leadership Council. To learn more about the Leadership Council and its partnership with the Edmond Police Department, please visit edmondpd.com or call 359-4440. You can watch past episodes of the Edmond Way on YouTube. Just search City of Edmond OK.